let's start off in a comfortable seated position. I'm gonna stay in kneeling, and we're just gonna go hands behind the head, interlock the fingers behind the ponytail, the bun. Keep your elbows open and wide, and then I want you, instead of arching your back, just to bring your rib cage down so you're stacked. Bring those elbows back again without flaring that rib cage. You're gonna inhale, exhale, lean it over, just warming up. And I want you to imagine that you're doing it more from the rib cage rather than from the hips. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, coming over, stretching from the rib cage. Open those elbows. Inhale, come back to center. And then we're going to twist. We're going to rotate. Try and twist as much as you can towards the windows. Keep those elbows open. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, rotate. One side might have more range, and we're really just trying to work our own passive range. I feel this so much in the back of my shoulders, so tight. Inhale, come back to center. Open up now. Open the rib cage. Squeeze those elbows back. Exhale. Close the elbows. Tuck and round towards the chest. Inhale, come back to center. Take the arms out. We're going to come down to the floor. So here we're going to start. Belly flat on the ground. Faces towards the floor. We're going to go hands behind the head like we just were. We're going to squeeze our bums. We're going to lift our legs off. We're going to tighten the tummy. We're going to lift up as much as we can. We're going to extend the arms out. We're going to now rotate the shoulders. Palms face up towards the ceiling. Keep that tummy tight. Keep that bum squeezed. We're going to bring the arms back up. Hands towards the floor. Elbows bent. Rest. Inhale. Squeeze the bum. Lift the legs. Tighten the tummy. Lift from the upper back. Extend the arms out. Palms towards the ceiling. Open back out. Hands behind the head. Elbows bent. Rest. Inhale. Reset. Exhale. Squeeze the tummy. Squeeze the bum. Lift the legs. Lift the upper back. Extend the arms out. Rotate. Hands towards the ceiling. Bring it back. Behind the head. We've got two more. Inhale. Reset. Exhale. Engage your everything. Squeeze your bum. Lift the legs. Tighten the tummy. Lift the upper back. Extend out. Rotate. Hands towards the ceiling. Bring it back. Behind the head. Everything goes down. Inhale. Squeeze your everything on the exhale. Lift up. Arms go out. Rotate. Palms towards the ceiling. Come back. Hands behind the head. Come down. Beautiful stuff. We're going to come to a forearm plank position. So I'm going to make a little triangle with my fingers on my mat. My elbows are pressed into the mat. I'm going to push and round through my back, draw my belly in, and just be in this position, knees on the floor to begin with. Inhale, stay here for a second. Really focus more on pressing through the shoulders, keeping that tummy tight, lifting tummy, tucking the pelvis, pressing through the shoulders. So as much tension as possible through the body. We're going to control down, let everything rest. Inhale, let it go. Exhale, we're going to press back up. We're going to tuck the toes this time. So if that was fine for you, felt it was easy, you're going to take the knees off. We're going to go forearm plank position. Scooping the belly in. Focusing on that calm breath. Forearm plank position. Good stuff. Bring it back down. Okay, so now this is where, if you were a little bit further along, you're just going to hold a forearm plank. If you're like me, we're still building the core back up. You are going to give me 10-second intervals. All right, so we're going to do it together. I'm going to count out loud. We're going to try and keep as much tension as we can. And the goal is, once you can do 10 seconds, then you move up to 15. Then you move up to 20, 25, 30, so on and so forth. Are we ready, my loves? Let's do it. Okay. Triangle, strongest shape in the world. Is that right? All right. Engage through the tummy. We're going to go to knees first. Find that position. Pelvic floor is good. If you can, let's go for it. We're going to lift the knees off the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees. Press it back. Coming back forwards. Tuck the pelvis. Off we go. Lift the knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees. Press it back. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees. Oh, tuck it back. Well done, mama. Woo. All right, from there, we're going to turn it over. We're going to go onto forearms. You're going to press back for me. We're going to lift through the chest, open the chest. We're going to extend one leg out, knees bent. All right, you're going to engage through the pelvic floor, round slightly through the pelvis in the back. You're going to see if we can lift the other leg with an exhale. Inhale, exhale, lift the other leg. Bent knees. If you're really good with the core, you can go straight legs. Otherwise, we're bent knees, flex feet. We're going to bring one leg down. Exhale, lift through the pelvic floor. Tap, come back up. Inhale, exhale, tap. Off you go, keep going. So when we do this and we're slightly tucked through the core and the rounding through the spine, we have more control. We have more engagement to the core. The harder you want to make this exercise, you take the leg further away from you. The easier you want to make it, you keep it close to you. You go with your core. If at any point you're like, my core can't take it anymore, reset. Ooh, like me now, falling backwards. Ooh. Exhale. Exhale. Lots of control. A few more seconds. Keep going. Slower the better. Last one. Rest. Good stuff. Okay, let's do one last set. So forearms. Tucking through the pelvis, pressing through the shoulders. Lift through the pelvic floor. Inhale. Exhale. Extend now. 10 seconds. Knees down. Press it back. Straight into the next one. Inhale. Press it forwards. Knees. Tuck through pelvis. Engage through pelvic floor and core. Pressing through the shoulders. Keep the bum down. Knees. Press it back. Last one. Exhale. Lift the knees. Press through the shoulders. Rest. Press it back. Last set of swims. Onto your belly. Hands behind the head. Inhale, reset. Exhale, squeeze the bum, lift the legs, draw the belly in. Elbows, big circle round. Palms towards the ceiling. Rotate back round. Hands behind the head. Come down. Inhale, reset. Exhale, lift up. Exhale, squeeze your everything. Good, big shoulder mobility. Palms towards the ceiling. Tighten the tummy. Hands behind the head. Back down to the floor. Inhale, reset. Exhale, lift up. Hands go wide. Palms towards the ceiling. Round. Back behind the head. No lower back pain, squeezing the glutes. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Big through the shoulder joint. Palms towards the ceiling. Round again. Behind the head. And down. Last one. Exhale. around, towards the ceiling, back towards the head, lots of control, down towards the floor. Moving onto your back, onto the forearms, coming down. Tuck through the spine, tuck through the pelvis, round through the spine. And then choose your variation. So I'm going to stick with bent legs, flexed feet. Open the chest. Inhale, exhale, lift through pelvic floor. Draw belly down, lift one leg. Inhale, exhale, lift through pelvic floor. Okay, off we go. So using the pelvic floor as you extend the leg out, use the exhale, focus on controlling that intra-abdominal pressure in the core. Last one on either side. And rest. You did a good job. I'll see you tomorrow.